Alright folks, so let me catch you guys up with it real quick because I wanted to beat a storm that's coming in about an hour, so I don't want to film or talk about anything that I've done so far, but I'm going to. First thing I did and attached all the boxes together. There's probably 2 or 3 screws in between each panel, screwing each panel together. And then there's 2 screws in the front, screwing it down, 2 screws in the back, screwing it down to the 2x4 frame that I built. Um, this is basically kind of like built like a box or a face frame for a cabinet. It's literally just pocket hold up here, basically kind of like a ladder almost. I want to climb that ladder. And in the back, let's see if I can get it in there, is just a 2x4 running along the backside. And there's a couple braces coming towards the front. So that is there's probably like some I think there are 3.5 inch screws that are going into the studs for that. So I didn't think I needed to have the legs going down and whatnot. So got that part built, got the cabinets put on top and secured to it. Oh, pardon me. And then I went in and put in all the frame separators in the back and then adjusted all the rails all the way across, and now they're all in the exact same spot. As like I said, I made that mistake. Where was it? Yeah, that should have been a 13 and an eighth. 12 and a half is the measurement in the back without with the thickness of the plywood, so I could make all those measurements. And then the 22 and 3/8. But yeah, we already talked about that. Those rails were lower than they should have been, and so I got all that realigned and adjusted. Like I said, I do have a storm coming in the next hour, and so the next thing I want to do is add vent holes in the top, because like you can see when I say I do have a vented bottom board, I really don't, because it's a solid base. What's going to end up happening is it'll be vented up top, and then all the screen panels, but then there'll be a cabinet door here, so it's not going to be vented either, right? So I am going to add some venting into the bottom of the cabinet doors, so it can like go in, kind of come up maybe, and then go up out of there. One of the other things I did too, I ran an extension cord out here and got some lights installed. I know a lot of people, influencers, use these lights and people hate them for it, but like these things are, I don't care how much people hate them, but they are amazing. I have them in my garage working in my wood shop. I have them where I work on my car. There is no shadow anywhere. I mean, obviously there's a little bit of shadow in there now because we're inside of a cabinet, but I mean, for how deep into a cabinet we are, it's still bright in there. And when I'm working out here and I have a frame and I pull a frame out, I can pull a frame out, kind of have those lights behind me, and I should be able to see the eggs in the frames. I mean, I don't think that's a problem. Now, the problem that I do currently have, and the reason why I'm trying to rush for before the storm ends up, is because it's literally just an extension cord ran out here. I don't have my plan figured out yet if I'm going to bury a cable down here, or if I'm going to run solar panels and just have a battery bank. I mean, those lights don't run that much. If anything, I might have like a small box fan in here, and then on the other side, on the shed side, I might put like some battery chargers. So a battery bank might just be enough for me. So back at it. Let's get to drilling these holes up here. I think what I have figured out right now is I'm going to do 4 holes, and the way I have it measured out is 6 inches from the back, and then 4.5 inches from the inside or from the edge, front and back. So it's going to be, perfectly spaced out. And I'm wondering if this will help with the aperotherapy side of it, having that fumes come up into the day bed or whatever I end up putting up here. I will save all these plugs that come out and put like one of those little button plugs on them. That way, if it does start getting too cold, because there is a window right here, if it does start getting too cold, I can always plug all these holes back. The other thing is, as soon as we get these drilled out, I got the stapler there. I got the 1/8 inch hardware cloth right there, and we're going to go in here and staple the hardware cloth up in here. And this will be the honey super area, so it'll be well protected before the bees even get up to that point. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna get started at it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the holes drilled, show you guys what that looks like, and how I'm gonna fill them with the mesh.